need help. I want to see Chief Collins.
It's the middle of the night, ma'am. You'll be home in bed.
Oh, but I'm Marge Farrell. He's my godfather. He'll believe me.
Believe you about what?
About my husband. And about...
Kind of late in the season for a thunderstorm.
You believe me, don't you?
Finish your coffee, Marge. Have a cookie. You know, the policeman hears a lot of strange stories. He starts out by not believing any of them. Most of the time, he's right. But when you've been a policeman as long as I have, you begin to wonder.
Then you're not sending for a psychiatrist, Chief Collins.
I am not, Mrs. Farrell. I've known you a long time, Marge. Wouldn't risk a nickel on your temper or your cooking. But I bet my pension on your sanity.
Oh, I almost wish I weren't sane. Because I saw...
Now, hold it, Marge. I said I believed in your sanity. That doesn't mean I believe everything you told me. You saw something tonight. I accept that. But there have been a lot of reports about landings on Earth from outer space. It might tie in. Might be hysteria.
And you really don't believe I saw anything tonight?
I'm gambling that you did. Marge, you're in a state of shock. And what you saw doesn't have to mean that Bill is changed or even inhabited. We've got to make sure. I can do it. Now, meantime, you go home to your husband.
No, I can't.
Marge, you've got to. Suppose you're right. If you don't go home, Bill will realize that you know. They'll be warned. We don't know what action they'll take. You come home. Swanson.
Yes, sir.
Take Mrs. Farrell home.
Are you sure we're doing the right thing? You're sending me home to a...
Marge. You gotta trust me.
What's the matter?
Nothing. I guess I'm jumpy or something.
I'm sorry I startled you. Where have you been?
Out for a walk. I couldn't sleep.
It's pretty late.
Excuse me, but do any of you gentlemen have the right time?
I'm getting tired of this childish game we're playing.
I don't know anything about the unconscious of the body you took over. But as far as mine goes, there's nothing childish about it.
Personally, I find human beings disgusting.
I kind of like them. Like them or not, we've got to live with them.
How long are we gonna wait?
Until we know one way or the other.
Look, Harry, our scientists are working on a way right now to mutate human female chromosomes so we can have children with them. Now, until we get a positive yes or no, why don't you relax? Believe it or not, it can be fun.
I think we're going to have trouble with our bartender friend.
What's the matter with my liquor?
Nothing.
How come you ain't drinking it?
We paid for the drinks. What we do with them is our business.
You guys used to come in here and lap the stuff up. Now you come in here, you order one drink, you don't touch it. You sit around and talk to nobody. You hardly talk to each other. Like a bunch of ghouls waiting for the corpse to reckon. I suppose that ain't none of my business either, huh?
No.
Look, Farrell, don't talk to me like I'm a stupid idiot.
What are you?
Well, let's go.
Wait a minute. I'll leave him a tip. He can use it for Band-Aid.
Grady, you ain't got it no more. If you ever had. Excuse me, honey, but have you got the time? Who cares what time it is anyway? You know, I got a bad habit. I always go around calling men honey. You know why it's a bad habit? It gives them ideas. I hope you ain't getting any ideas. I'm crazy about dolls. Would you like to buy me a doll? If you was a gentleman, you'd at least speak to me. Hey, you! Look at me when I'm talking to you.